Oh, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Fight Channel, ladies and gentlemen. We got the UFC here, Fight Night, ladies and gentlemen, here in Atlanta, Georgia. The main event here, ladies and gentlemen, in a 5-round welterweight championship. Let's head to the arena for this matchup.
All right, well, you can argue his kickboxing is as good as anyone's in this division, but this is a mixed martial arts fight. You got to think that a lot of people in this division are going to try to put him on his ass.
Well, you have to. If you're standing with this guy, if you're stuck on your feet fighting this man, you're constantly in trouble. So you've got to give him mixed looks. But I'm going to tell you, he has been very impressive in this regard. He has shown an ability to stay upright, defend takedowns just enough to give himself a chance. Because of that, he has had a lot of success at the start of his UFC career.
And he's brought in a lot of fans from the kickboxing movement. So let's see if he can produce for all the masses watching around the world tonight. All right, so here he is, one of the greatest welterweights in UFC history, the Nigerian Nightmare, Kamaru Usman. Some criticize maybe his risk mitigation late in that Leon Edwards fight, but this man is an offensive fighter. He's got every skill in the book, and we'll see which ones he chooses to employ here tonight.
It's crazy because when he came off the Ultimate Fighter, he was known as a bit boring, but him and Trevor Whitman have such a great partnership that they have developed a style that works for Kamaru, and it works at such an elite level. He got caught. How does he bounce back? This guy, his jab is tremendous. He can knock you out with it. His wrestling and his top control is second to none. Kamaru Usman possesses all the skills in the world. How does he implement those skills tonight when he steps inside the octagon?
And one thing you never have to worry about, the output, the work ethic, one of the hardest workers in the room in the UFC, and he is at the height of motivation getting back on the proven ground tonight. Kamaru Usman ready to make another major statement here tonight. Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. Here once more is Bruce Buckley.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC Welterweight Division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Joaquin Buckley. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC welterweight champion, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare, Usman.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one. Well, for all the places we go in the world, few can hold up to this one. Good evening from T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Opened April of 2016. UFC went there for the first time at UFC 200, and they've been bringing big shows seemingly every other month ever since.
They call Vegas the fight capital of the world. And if you're talking about a home base for the UFC, you're talking about T-Mobile Arena. some of the biggest UFC events ever. UFC 200, Conor McGregor versus Khabib Nurmagomedov. This place has been the home of some of the biggest UFC fights in history. Tonight, you get to take the same walk to that octagon to try to make your mark on the sport.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Usman. Side control now.
He pinned his arm. He's got him in a crucifix.
Usman's able to transition back to side control now.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Nice positional control here. All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Kamaru Usman. Making all these shots count. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
Oh, wow, massive uppercut. That will not feel good tomorrow. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked.
Nice.
Looks like he's dealing with a cut above the eye here. Usman's now switching his stance. Well, no surprise, he gets the takedown there.
Over and over again, he attacks, he secures, and on we go.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Usman. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through.
That was nice. He's got to find a way to get back to his feet.
Continuing to work out of the half guard.
Right to the knee on belly. Gains great posture and starts raining down punches. If his opponent does not move, this fight is going to be stopped.
All right, so Kamaru Usman getting it done here late in the round. His wrestling has really been the story in this one, and I know you're not surprised by that.
I'm not surprised at all, J.A., and his wrestling dictates everything. It allows for him to strike comfortably. It allows for him to control the pace of the fight. Tonight, he has been able to take his opponent down at will, and that is why he is having so much success.
Under 90 seconds to go.
Ooh, nice straight left hand.
That is a heavy right hand from Kamaru Usman. I'm not sure how many more his opponent can take.
He broke Colby Covington's jaw with that exact same strike. When he lands, he can shut your... Oh, and he's attacking choke now.
Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going. He's going to work hard to get this finish.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Both fighters back to their feet now. Just missed with the left there.
Good combination there.
30 seconds to go. Single collar tie now. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Working out of the half guard here. Oh, that's got to be discouraging as he gets right back up again. He engages in a single collar tie here. 5 minutes in the books. All right, there's the horn, so the round is over, but not before the fighter sustained that cut on his forehead. We'll see if the cut man can close it up and prevent it from becoming an issue here into the latter rounds. All right, we got a few clips for you, DC, of all the damage doled out in that round, and his eye continuing to be the main target.
I mean, it's getting hammered. He is getting hit in that spot over and over again. And because of that, his opponent has gained in confidence, and he is very limited in what he can do in his approach, because safety has to be first now.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Nice job to block the strike there, and then counters with an effective hook. So a nice sequence on the feet there by Usman. Out of range with that one.
Great job finding an opening and landing a beautiful punch from the clinch.
Oh, and he lands another takedown here, just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries. The Olympian's got to like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's playing chess. His opponent's playing checkers. He's playing chess. He can't keep up. Once he gets to his legs, he's got to beat him defensively. Oh!
Nice judo toss for him.
Nice.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Usman. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas.
Oh, right into mount. Oh.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. Oh, postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Usman.
That was a slick transition.
All right, so he lands again just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game tonight.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now he's continuing to build on that. This kickboxer looks amazing tonight.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Usman's back in full mount. Ground and pound, the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Usman's back in half guard. Volume strikes continue to rain down. His opponent pretty helpless there on the ground.
His opponent is helpless. He's been hurt, battered in his feet, and now this guy's trying to find the right time to land the strike that he's fight.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two. 90 seconds to go. Oh, nice jab. All right, so there it is again. Rinse, repeat, another takedown, just like we mentioned off the jump. This wrestler has been up in his opponent's face all night. Usman's looking for that arm triangle. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now. Oh, how about that? He gives up on the submission. Looked pretty tight to me. Under a minute to go in the round.
Now he's going full mount.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. Big elbow there lands.
Great job landing from the top position. Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Seconds winding down in round 2. Round 3 coming up next.
You're doing great. Those takedowns are beautiful. He can't stop your takedowns. Keep them coming. Keep them going just like that.
All right, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. A lot of good work on the ground.
You knew, John, going into the fight, that if he was able to get this fight to the floor, he would have the most success, and you saw it in that exchange. He was able to get posture, land some really good ground and pound as the round came to an end.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Missed on the right hand. Oh, collar tie. Oh, you talk about mixing the martial arts. Perfect strategy here.
Good job being a threat off your back and not allowing your opponent to get comfortable.
Oh, hard ground strike there, and that one opened up a cut. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
Oh, he's wobbling now. Big right hand. Barely missed on an uppercut right here on the inside.
That's some good takedown defense right there. Single leg attempt, no good. Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach. Big power shot there. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
All right, looks like he is going for a hip toss here. Yes, he is, and with amplitude, able to take him down.
He got it. You know it. You know that it's coming, but he got it. He does a great job of disguising this technique. He is a fantastic judo player, and he did a great job of getting to his position. Great ground and pound by this man.
Big shots landed by him now. Oh, damage done. Bleeding from his cheek now. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Well, on paper, it looked like a grappling advantage for him coming in, and largely, DC, that's the way it's played out. The takedowns, the ground control, he's got it all going to him.
He's got it all going to him. This is a dream for him. The takedown early, the ground control, really starts to wear at the gas tank of his opponent.
All right, watch out for the setup here. DC, I know you don't pay your bets, but I'll bet you $100 he goes for another takedown here.
If I don't pay, then why are you betting me? I'll yell in the octagon and go, man, don't shoot, so that I can get paid. But if I'm betting, I'm trying to take the over. I believe that he's gonna get another takedown, so I will try to force you into saying that he does do it again or something.
We'll see. We'll see.
I'm not the gambling guy. You're the gambling guy. You can twist me up with your words.
Under 2 minutes now to go in our third round.
He's got the single collar tie.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight. Oh, nice.
Oh, arm triangle attempt now. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
All right, so now going to position over submission as he bails on the sub. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flow.
Yeah, as it should be. But he should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue down the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Well, that combination's going to leave a mark. You see him getting top position, standing over his opponent, and delivering the ground strike. Nice job by Kamaru Usman. Oh, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Seconds winding down in round 3.
Oh, he better start moving. He can't take too many of those uppercuts. Another big takedown.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually be able to eat through that cut on his cheek. I'm just saying.
He's got a big mouth.
Attempts the uppercut there, but it doesn't land.
Lands that beautiful jab.
Oh, just missed on the overhand right.
Nice little single takedown. You see him put himself into the half guard. Likes the control, yep.
Get them out here.
Big ground and pound.
Good work from the top here by Usman. All right, gets inside, gets the single collar tie here. Tried to set up the straight left. Oh, man, what a connection right there. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Well, informed speculation says he's going to try to set up another hook here. All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with super high fight IQ. So when you give him that crimson red, there's nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
Under 3 minutes to go in round 4. Another takedown secured by Usman.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Usman's eye is starting to swell shut.
Oh, nice body shot.
Gets the single leg takedown.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom. It looks like some swelling is forming after that ground and pound strike lands.
Swing and a miss with that straight left hand. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round.
Another punch to the head. He's really turning every part of himself into those strikes to the head.
Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Changes his stance.
Great timing on that double leg. Great shot from the top position.
Both fighters get up now. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. And now the jab gets through. Loaded up on that one and landed.
It won't take many of those. That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, in the night, that one landed right on the spot.
Well, it seems like there has been an opening for that overhand all night long. Let's see if he goes back to it here.
Another takedown land.
45 seconds remain in the round. Well, the striking clinic continues, and he's wise to attack that already.
Oh, now he's attacking arm triangle.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight. Oh, he bails on the submission now.
Oh, he puts his knee on belly.
Usman's in half guard. Lands the ground and pound strike. Oh, back up again. You can't hold a good man down.
That's some power there.
Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. All right, there's the horn, an appreciative crowd responding in kind. He rocked his opponent multiple times there in that round, looked very confident in doing so. They might even bring in the RP here.
I mean, it was relaxation at its finest, just so relaxed, so comfortable in the fire, which then allowed him to land these big strikes that had his opponent buzzed on many, many occasions. But he cannot get desperate. Don't go crazy trying to finish the fight. Let it come to you.
You ready to fight? Ready.
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Straight punch there again, been there all night. Huge block there.
He does everything so well. And he landed it perfectly. Perfect placement, perfect position. What a huge flow in a big moment in this fight. Oh, nice high kick.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish.
He rocked him, he hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the deal. He could not shut the lights off. And now, he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
Usman's in half guard. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's gonna try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
So wisely, he continues to attack that area that is cut wide open. When you were fighting, was that something you would do? You see it cut, try to attack it?
It's like a target.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to get your hands on that cut. You want to punch him in it. You want to elbow him in it. Anytime you see your work paying off, you go down the path.
Look how excited you just got talking about punching a dude who's already wide open. Like, you got really excited.
It is, right? And I'm old now. I don't even want to fight no more, but I do love a little damage.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Lands with the ground and pound here. Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spend a lot of energy on the ground, though. These guys were going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity. He's got to find a way to finish this fight.
Both Perfect execution as he gets the single leg takedown. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
What a great sequence by him, mixing up his strikes and once again targeting that already damaged, swollen area upstairs.
That's exactly what he should do. You know, we are talking about a guy that is so talented, that is so disciplined, that when he can see swelling like that, he's going to continue to attack it.
Right in the side control, yep. Oh, Kimura attack, yep.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight.
This has got to be the end.
This could be the end of the fight. He gets out though, wow!
Yeah, he did a great job of straightening his arm, and when his arm straightened, he followed the momentum going in that direction to free himself from that Kimura attempt.
Oh, how about it? Just what the doctor ordered, he gets back to the feet.
John, it's like a Hail Mary. He needed to get up to his feet to give himself an opportunity. He got there. Now let's see if he can cash in. Beautiful jab lands.
Oh, he just continues to pour it on. He has been aggressive all night long with his striking. Got to be careful here to not empty the gas tank. So far, so good, though, in this round. Back and forth we go. Oh, lands a hip toss now. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Nicely done with the kick there. 30 seconds now to go in the round.
Big double leg level change. Oh, he's spraying blood now. Holy smokes.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Usman. Oh, and he's back up again. Time winding down, final seconds of the fight. Oh, man, how is he standing? Brutal knee to the body. Back and forth action right until the final horn. That one's going to hold up in the Fight of the Year conversation. All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 50-45, and 50-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare Usman.
All right, so judges' scorecards are needed. They are rendered, and they go to Kamaru Usman, your winner tonight by decision. I thought he fought pretty well tonight.
Well, I mean, we knew when the decision was going to be ready, it was going to be.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, what a great main event here at UFC Fight Night here in Atlanta, Georgia. Hope so you enjoyed this one. We see you more with UFC here on the Fight Channel. See you then. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen.